Hi YouTube, how's it going? Try that again. I had to do this twice because why? Because I got interrupted halfway through. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's not like I can easily get this ready and going again, right? Right? My eyes going from the picture to you, picture to you, picture to you. It's really hard because the camera's right there. But it's really hard to keep my eyes on that little tiny little dot. Really, 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 really hard. Maybe I'll put like a picture of a face right there so that way I can keep my eyes going. Keep my vision, my eyes, my gaze locked on you. But here's my day. It's 25th of March, 2017. Still? Yes? Yes, it's not quite midnight, so yes. No, 26th. It 25th, 26th. 26th. I just checked my phone. It is the 26th of March. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not insane. So, 2017. Can't wait to see what this year has to do and has to be with. We have Trump as the President of the United States of America. Trudeau as the Prime Minister of Canada. I don't know the other leaders of the other parts of the world. I know the Queen is the Queen Elizabeth is still the Queen. That's about it. That's all. That's my knowledge of royalty and politics. Yeah! Oh, speaking of politics, something you might want to look into. M103. Bill M103. Again, I say this. Bill M103. I'm not going to talk about it, though. Why? Because if I talk about Bill M103, I feel like it would just be bad. And end me up. End me up. Have me ending up having stuff taken from me. Yeah, especially this video down. Most likely. 98% sure. 99% sure, actually. It's the one thing I actually give more than 1%, more than 2% to. Less than 2% to. So, back to my day for a second. So, I got to do security today. It was really cool. I got a cool little radio, like a walkie-talkie, one of those old flip phones as a security guy. No, I do not get a gun. Trust me, I wish I got a gun. I would love to have a gun. That'd be cool. Probably would have to have a license for the gun, so I doubt I'll get it. But hey, it's really cool if I could get a gun. A gun would be amazing. Handguns. I've only shot three. I think. At a range. Under proper supervision. Yeah. I want to own one. I like guns. I don't like using them on people or animals, but I like taking them to the range and seeing what they can do on a range. I really like rifles too. I think my first really high-powered rifle was an SKS. An SKS? Yeah, an SKS. As to what that actually looks like or anything, you'll have to look it up. I've been told it was like a German sniper rifle or something. Or a German assault rifle? I'm not too sure. All I know is it was a big kick gun and it was really nice. I also shot a Quigley gun. You can look up what those are. The Quigley gun. Big, giant, like, just a rod of iron. This thing was like one cast. Just. It was so heavy that the kick from the gun was nothing. And I shot a big bullet. Like a really big bullet out of it. That was fun. But no, back to security for a second. So security is really, 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 really simple. I sit in a car. Turn on my music. Listen for somebody saying, security, all clear. I say all clear. I watch people leave the building, get to their cars, and drive away. Off into the distance as I wave. And then I come back, and I just do it again. I like being a lifeguard, but minus the impending doom of losing life. I was a lifeguard once. It was a very, very, very demanding job. Very demanding. I would only suggest it if... Three things. One, you want to be physically fit all the time because they demand that of you. Two, you want a good paying job actually because I think I was getting paid $18 an hour, which was pretty dope. And at the pool I was at, I could have gotten full-time hours. I was just an idiot and take the full-time hours. I only took 5 hours twice a week, which was stupid, and I was an idiot, and I could have had a lot more money. I'll hit my head against the wall for about 40 minutes later on. So, that's security. It's like lifeguarding, only minus the life being in danger immediately. My teacher was teaching me. Her name was Julia Johnson. Amazing woman. Crazy, but in a good way. She was training us how to get people out of the water, and apparently I acted too slow the first time. So as the day was going by, she would jump into the water and we would save her. We were all fresh trainees. I was so fast at jumping in and getting her out. I got her out, I think, once or twice before she didn't even realize something was wrong or going wrong. She jumped in the water. She started drowning, like doing the drowning motions. I had her out of the water so fast she wasn't even sure who got her out of the water. She was like, "What happened? Why am I on land?" It was really funny to see her face. It was priceless, and I love that woman. That woman made me a better person. Though I swore she had help for me. Why? There was a man in our group. He was a big man, and I'm not talking like fat big. I'm saying he was built. He was big, broad shoulders, broad body. He was just big man. Everybody else would be paired up with like the little girls, and I'm no offense to the ladies that were with me, but you were petite in comparison to this man. Very petite in comparison to this man. So they were trying to get them out. That was kind of demanding because the girls had to get the guys out, and they were about the size of me, maybe a little bit bigger. But I was always paired up with this guy, so I had to literally almost drown every time I was trying to get him out of the water. It was a lot of work, and it was very, very, very demanding, and I just couldn't do it. But I got by somehow, and I passed, which I couldn't believe I did. I really thought I failed. Like, I was 98.999% sure I failed. Yeah, I know, I use 98.999% a lot. I do that. I'm that kind of guy. But yeah, no, I was a lifeguard for, I think, a full year. It was a lot of fun. The only crazy times was when there was parties going on, Fridays, and during the summer when the cadets would show up. The other thing that messed me up was classes. Now, it's not teaching little kids that bugged me. It was the having to remember each one individually. When I taught like 3 classes in a day, each with about 10 to 15 kids. And I have to remember them all. That's a lot of people to remember. Like, a lot. It was very hard for me to keep up. Though I'm sure now I could do it. Now I could do it easily because I would just give them all names and then go, okay, you need to work on this, you need to work on this, you need to work on this. I have like a clipboard with me, writing it down as I'm going along, instead of being in the water with them all the time. But that's just me. I taught a few kids, and it was actually kind of fun to be a teacher. I as a life career, I kind of would like to be a teacher. Teaching would be fun, at least from my experiences teaching kids how to swim. I also taught adults how to swim. The adult classes was a little more fun because I got to be a little more lenient with certain things, and I got to have like a little more fun and do really weird things. But it was just to get people used to the water, so it was smooth. It was a smooth type of getting them into the water and like getting them digested and liking the water. And then I had this one thing. I had people who were afraid they would drown or they could sink, and they would sink to the bottom. So I actually tied a rope to like about 5 weights and then threw the weights into the water and then tied the rope off to a ladder and then said, okay, pull yourself down. Try it. After they tried pulling themselves down for about 5 minutes and realizing that their buoyancy of their body would shoot them right back up to the top, and they really tried. They got really comfortable with the water really fast. I think we did life jackets maybe once just to show them how they work. After that, they were pretty much fine jumping into the deep end. By the time they were done, they were swimming lengths, diving in, cannonballs, the whole thing. It was an amazing transformation in what they were able to do and the comfort in water. It made me feel really nice on the inside to be able to change their way of thinking from, oh my God, I'm going to die, to, oh my God, this is a lot of fun. Taking what some people want to do and then making it so that they can do it. That's why I like that idea. I like being able to take something people want to do and give it to them. Anything, any dream, any ideas, wanting to learn how to swim. There are people who want to learn how to swim. My hair is disgusting. I don't like it this way. That's better. I like teaching people how to complete their dreams, how to attain them, and it's a lot of fun. And I don't know, it's just really weird. You know what? Down in the comments below, I want you to list 3 things. The first thing I want to know is, do you know how to swim? The second thing I want to know, which is a part of that first thing actually, is if you don't know how to swim, do you think you would want to learn how to swim now? And third, what is one thing you want to do or learn? Just one thing that you want to do or learn how to do in your lifetime. It doesn't have to be small. It can be huge, like learn Japanese, or learn how to make a trebuchet, or learn how to paint Nerf guns, or learn the difference between, I don't know, different martial arts. I don't know. That was a horrible last little bit, but something like that, something along the lines of which you want to learn. I want to know. Until next time, remember you can always hit that like button right about there, I think it is. Dook, 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 dook. And the subscribe button, which is right beside it. Whether you viewed this video, heard about this video, talked to a friend about this video, shared it, liked it, commented, I'd like to say, and if you did subscribe, welcome to the family. And if you don't know what I mean, go to the first vlog and you'll understand what I mean. And no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter what dreams you have, no matter where you are on the path of life, remember one thing is true. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And I look forward to seeing you in my many other videos. Until then, bye-bye.